this is my second turn. We're in the mission phase. So it says at the start of your action phase. So we're not there yet. So I don't have to do anything starting up wise. Before I have a chance at a mission or an event, I flip the next one. There's going to be 2 on offer all the time. Okay, this is kind of possibly sort of bad luck. This is an event. So it says all players perform a battle. So what I have to do is I have to compare my diplomacy, which at this point I probably got nothing, diplomacy and XP. All right, so let's have a look. I have, yeah, I'm not going to have any diplomacy. It's the blue one, right? There's nothing there, nothing. But XP is 1, 2, I got 2. So my enemy has to beat me by 2. Now they've got a 3 right now on their ship. So that means they draw 1, 2, 3 cards, and we're going to total their diplomacy. It's too bad because they won't have any XP. This is my chance to take them out for 50 points. But they're most surely going to beat me on diplomacy. So let's have a look. You know what? They didn't. They didn't. We turned over a special, which is nothing. We turned over a maneuver, or excuse me, a setup card. The setup cards are all in here, which is nothing. And they have 1 diplomacy. I actually won that battle. That's incredible. I'm really surprised that happened. But my 2 experience are better than their 1 diplomacy. Okay? I had no diplomacy. They had no experience. But it turned out okay for me. So what that means is I get these 50 points. I won the battle. So I put this up here for my 50 points. Okay? Now, because it was an event, that's it for my phase. Okay? I can't try for a mission. So we're going to pass, which is unfortunate because I could take out the man trap for sure. Doesn't matter, we have to move on. We're now at the start of my action turn, or my action phase, and it says I need to discard anyone with a 3+ cost. I don't have anyone with a 3+ cost. So that's at the start of my turn. So here's what I'm going to do. Memory Alpha, which says I can upgrade a character from my hand or my bridge. In order to do that battle, I needed to put these 2 guys in my bridge. Okay, those are my experience points. So now I can upgrade a character from my bridge and if it's a basic character, he goes to the top of my deck. So I'm going to play that card. I'm going to upgrade this guy to a lieutenant who goes to the top of my deck. So that's good. And there's nothing else I can do. Once again, I've got 2 experience because that experience over there is banked. So I've got 2 experience, but there's nothing I can do with 2 experience. So I'm lucky to have won that battle because my card purchasing, my deck building abilities right now are basically 0. Okay, turn 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mind you, I did add a lieutenant, so that's pretty good. Okay, so there's no start of turn effects. We know that. So this moves over to slot number 2, and we flip. This says I get +1 explore. Okay? +1 explore acts like a search. All right? What you with +1 explore is there's a temporary slot 3 in your starbase. These 2 move over, and the +1 explore comes in here, okay? And it's Leslie Thompson. All right, now we'll get back to this in a minute. Let's play this through. Okay, so we're in the mission phase. So for this mission, I need 5 speed and 6 experience. 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 experience. And 1, 2, 3 speed. So I don't really have enough, but I do have enough to take this guy out, which is simply I need 5 attack. So I'm going to play Why did I think I had that? I thought I had 5 attack, but I clearly don't. Okay, I'm going to have to do the same thing I've done before. I'm going to have to take out... Oh boy. I'm going to play ship modifications. And I'm going to discard from my hand 1, 2, 3 cards. Okay, I'm actually going to get rid of my XP, which again sucks for buying cards, but I'm going to get rid of them. So we're going to discard those 3 and draw 3. Well, I've only got 1. This is my hand. So these need to be shuffled, and I get to pick 2 from here. I'm hoping for an ensign and a phaser. Okay, so adding to this, I've got now 1 ensign, 2 ensigns, and I got my tri-quarterback. So I can't do that mission. Can I do this one? 1 speed, 2 speed, no I can't. Okay, so I fail at both the missions and I begin my action turn. And we know that the man trap says I need to discard a character of cost 3 or more, so he gets discarded. I lose those experience points. So now, once again, I have 1 experience, 2 experience, and nothing I can do with it. Okay, so he's really killing my ability to buy cards. I've got nothing to do there. So I discard, my turn is over. Now, at the end of my turn, here we are in our star base, and you can't have 3 cards. Even though I got the +1 Explore, and I got the temporary slot number 3 in Starbase, this card is going to disappear and be discarded. And now this is my offer. Okay? So that's what you get when you get a +1 Explorer. And this, the commander, is a +1 Mission Explorer. Just to refresh you. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn. Okay, once again, I've got not exactly the right chemistry for him, but he's going to disappear anyway. Okay? So there's no start of turn. This is a start of your action phase turn, but not your start of your mission turn. So there's nothing here I have to do. So this is going to move over like this. This is going to get discarded, and these 25 points are going to go to the AI. So right now it's 50 for me, 25 for them. And this card is going to get flipped and is our new, as it turns out, a mission. It's called Shore Leave. It says when you flip, I need to place, let me just have a good look at this. When I flip this, I need to place the top 3 cards from the Starbase deck face down under this card, and I get +1 Mission Explorer. So 1 card, 2 card, 3 card. Okay. +1 Mission Explorer is my second component. It's the second time I've had that. So now the commander fully unlocks. So if I get the opportunity to purchase this guy, he's available. He's available. All right. So what do I need here? The goal here is 6 XP, and the goal here is 6 XP plus 5 speed. So I know I've got 1, 2, 3 XP. I can't do anything with my evasive maneuvers, my evasive measures, but I do have a memory alpha. So I'm going to take advantage of it. So I can't do anything with the missions. I am going to, let's see, I'm going to play Memory Alpha to upgrade the Ensign. So the Ensign goes to the top of my pile. I keep that experience, which means I have 3 experience total, and I can't really do anything with either of these cards. So with my 3 experience, I will buy another lieutenant who goes to the top of my discard pile, and my turn is over. I've only got 1 card here, so I know I'm going to have to shuffle my discard pile. Okay, what are we at? Turn 4? Something like that, I think. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here's my hand. The start of the mission phase, we go up and we have a look. There's nothing from the shore leave. We don't redo the flip, so we don't get another mission explore. Okay. And this has no start of turn, so everything shifts. This automatically goes to the AI, giving them now 75 points to my 50 points. And we flip something for slot 1, which is Who Mourns for Adonis. Sorry, I should be a better Trekkie than this, but I remember the episodes, but I don't necessarily remember what they were called. This is worth 50 points, and it says when I flip this, I get +1 explore, which was this, if you remember. So I got the maneuver, the setup card called Ship Modify. Well, it's not a setup card, it's the maneuver that was in my starting hand while I still have it, called Ship Modifications, which is a fairly decent card. So this one takes 6 attack, 4 experience, whereas this one takes solely 6 experience. So let's see what we can do. I've got 1, 2. Yeah, this is terrible. What do I have for attack? I could have something. Okay. Well, if I use ship modifications, how's that going to help me? Well, I'd have to discard these 2 and hope for the best. Well, why don't we try it? Okay. So I'm going to use ship. This is the mission phase, remember. I'm going to play ship modifications. That's going to allow me to discard 2 cards. They're fairly good, so it's too bad to give those up. And in place of those 2 cards, I draw 2 cards. 1, it's not bad, I got some attack. And 2, sucks, I didn't get any attack. Okay. So, do I have 6 experience? I do not. Do I have 5 attack? 6 attack. 3, 4, 5. I'm short 1, so I can't do any of the missions. So that means the mission phase is over. So now I'm into spending my experience. I can do a search if I would like. Let's do our experience first. I got 1, 2, 3 experience. And I can do a search, which means I can essentially replace, if someone's holding that, I can do a search. So I'm gonna search for ship modifications. And I'm gonna get Dr. Leonard McCoy. I would have liked that for 4, but I gave up my well, I guess I didn't. But anyway, yeah, I did. I could have upgraded, but no matter. So I'm not playing that. So I have 1, 2, 3 experience. What can I do with 3 experience? Nothing here is affordable, but I will get another lieutenant. And that turn is over.